Hey y'all, it's me China and welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to day 5 of Vlogmas. Y'all, we is on a roll. We are on a roll. Have y'all been watching all of my videos? Huh? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Y'all, I'm super excited for Vlogmas. First of all, this is my first time doing Vlogmas and I'm super excited. I don't know if I'm doing it right because I feel like this is not considered a vlog, but it's a video, so that counts, right? A win is a win, a win is a win, a win is a win. I feel like as long as I'm uploading 25 videos until Christmas, a video a day, then that's Vlogmas in my book. As y'all can see by the title of this video, this is going to be a recap video, y'all, on Baddies Midwest. We're going to do episodes 5 and 6 just because episode 6 came out this past week and I feel like I'm a little behind. So I'm going to just do 5 and 6 together. This may be a long video. I'm sorry. Or maybe I'm not because some of y'all do like my long videos. So enough rambling. We're just going to go ahead and get into the recap of Baddies Midwest episode 5 and 6. Y'all ready? Let's go. So boom, episode 5. It starts off with Natalie telling Tinkerbell, Diamond, and Biggie that they're gonna be staying in the new house with the new girls. Natalie said that Biggie has been getting on her nerves lately, and she said Biggie has to stay in the new house with the new girls because she don't be standing on business. She feel like Biggie is not a baddie. She feel like Biggie be getting on her nerves and she just don't be doing what a baddie's supposed to do. So she's like, yes, you're an OG, but I'm gonna have you over here in the house with the newbies because you need to learn your lesson, okay? So of course Biggie was not feeling it. She was like, what you need? What you mean, bro? What you mean, bro? I gotta stay in the new house with the newbies. Like, what you mean, bro? That's not fair. That's not fair. Y'all know how Biggie is. So Biggie's a little upset that she has to stay in the house with the newbies, but at the end of the day, she's just like, okay, whatever, because Biggie know that she's not really doing what she's supposed to do. So she's like, okay, whatever, I'll take this L. So after that, Natalie tells the girls that she has a surprise for them outside. Everyone goes outside and it ends up being the Baddie Midwest bus. Now, I believe the last time they had a bus was Baddies South, I want to say, and y'all, the bus was ran down. Like every time they got on the bus, it was a problem. The bus would be smoking. The bus would have a flat tire. Like that bus was trash. But Natalie said they have a new bus and it's bigger and it's better and the budget was up there this time, so they don't have to worry about the bus breaking down. And I think somebody asked, like, is this bus gonna break down? Who was it? Who was it? Oh, Anna. I was like, hopefully this one don't break down because the last bus y'all gave us was raggedy, okay? But Zeus got their coins up, so that bus was low-key nice. They had cupcakes on the bus. Who y'all think was the first one to grab the cupcakes? I'll wait. Yup, Rolly. Of course, Rolly was the first one to grab the cupcakes and she's like, oh, these cupcakes is good. So Rolly is over there going in on the cupcakes. It's giving big budget. Like I said, the bus looks nice. It's decked out. They had Baddies Midwest on the pillows, on the water bottles. Like you could just tell it was branded nicely and that bus cost some coins. So after that, everyone gets ready to go out. This is their first night in Detroit. All the ladies look nice. Summer is giving ghetto Barbie, okay? Summer had on all pink. She had on the pink hair. She had on the pink shades. It's giving Barbie, but like the ghetto version, if you know what I'm saying. So, but everybody looked cute. Ivory is not going out with the ladies. Ivory is going to urgent care because her and Lex after fighting, and Ivory had just got a piercing in her lip, and the piercing, I don't know if it got ripped out, but she said it was infected, so I'm assuming that maybe it got ripped out and then she was trying to apply ointment to it and then just wasn't working. So she said she's going to urgent care. She said, I'll catch up with y'all later because she got beat up by Lex. Well, I don't know if she got beat up, but Ivory and Lex, like Ivory met her match with Lex for sure. Like for sure. Lex sent you to urgent care? Like what? Talk about something. No, it was just my piercing. But when Ivory knocked out Lex piercing in the first episode, was it the first? The first or the second episode, they had got the fighting. The first time they got the fighting, Ivory knocked out Lex's nose ring and her nose was bleeding. Ivory tried to act like, yeah, that's why I busted your nose. And she was like, no, it's my nose ring. So now that her lip is bleeding, she actually got to go to urgent care. Lex just sucked it up. But you going to the hospital, girl, what? Let me find out you a little softy. Let me find out you a softy. She goes to urgent care. So all the girls are on the bus. Summer, y'all, is going back and forth with Jasmine, which is Cash Doll best friend. She's going back and forth with her, back and forth, back and forth. Y'all know they already got the fight in. Like I said, that fight was kind of whack. Cash Doll friend Jasmine, she got to show me something else, because baby, the fight with Summer, I feel like you only fought her because you seen that Summer was getting beat up and Summer can't really fight, and then you got up there and then you was looking crazy. I think I said that in one of my videos. But anyway, they're going back and forth. Natalie is cracking up. You can tell that Natalie loves Summer. Like, she loves young turned ratchet ghetto chicks that she can make into a star. And when she sees Summer, she's like, oh yeah, this girl got it. She got the potential, she got the attitude, she got the mouth. She don't really got the hands, but that's okay, they can work on it. But Natalie loves her some Summer. They was on a bus arguing back and forth, and Summer told Jasmine, you got on designer and I got on something that's homemade, custom made, and how I look better than you, and you in designer. I said, oh my God, okay, Summer. I don't know if she looks better than Jasmine, but she thought she ate with that line, so okay. So they get to the club, and y'all, honestly, I actually like this episode because we got to see them perform at the club. They actually was given storyline a little bit. I don't even know if they got the fight, or if they did get the fight in this episode. It was like towards the end. So we actually got some good content in this episode. So they get to the club, and as soon as they pull up to the club, everybody is outside. It literally looks like a block party. People are outside twerking. They're standing on top of the cars, twerking, bending over, playing music, getting turned, getting lit, right? So everybody get off the bus. And as they're walking into the club, some girl tries to snatch Summer glasses off of her face. And Summer said that this girl was at the auditions and she been beefing with this girl, and this girl is following her around Detroit. And the girl seen Summer getting off the bus and she tried to fight her. Of course, security grabbed the girl and took her away. But a little scuffle had happened outside of the club before they even got inside of the club. And I'm like, Summer, how you beefing with outside people? Like, what? That girl is just a mess. Like, you beefing with people outside the club or outside of Baddies. You beefing with people on Baddies. You got ops following you. Like, Summer be having way too much going on. So they get inside the club. Of course, the club is turned. I would say their club appearances, they be lit. Like, if they ever come to Virginia, I probably, well, last time they came, because they did come to Virginia not too long ago, but I was pregnant. But if they come back, I'm going, because the club appearances, y'all be lit. And I actually like some of the girls' songs. So Natalie was the first to perform. Of course, she performed Welcome to Baddies, everybody whooping everybody. Yeah. I like that song. It's a vibe. And then after she performed, y'all, Jaden get up there and performs Fit Like a Barbie, hips, lips, face on the body. Hello, motherfucker. And y'all, Jaden, honestly, I forgot she was on the show until she started performing her song. And I said, where has she been? Like, I feel like they don't show her a lot. Like, I don't be seeing her in the background. I don't be seeing her talk. I don't be seeing her confessionals. And it's like, what are you up there for? But she performs her song, Hello, motherfucker. And y'all, Jaden does the same dance. Like, watch Jaden. Every time she performs, it's the same two-step dance that she does. But, and she barely be knowing the words to the song. But anywho, and then she performs it the exact same every time. Y'all just gotta watch her. Like, she's like a robot. Like, every time she performs that song, it's the same movements, it's the same gestures. Like, it's just, it's not giving. But the song is lit. So she performs. Then after Jaden performs, Biggie and Taseki performs their song, and their music is actually lit. Tinkerbell performs her song. Diamond was supposed to be on the song, but I don't know how the DJ got it mixed up, or why the DJ didn't play the version that has Tinkerbell and Diamond both on the song, but the DJ only played Tinkerbell's part of the song. So the song goes off and Diamond grabs the mic and she starts rapping her I guess part of the song a cappella, okay? And she was like, give me this mic because I don't understand why the DJ didn't play my part, why he only played the version with Tinkerbell, but I'm on this song as well. So she grabbed the mic, y'all. She started rapping a cappella. Honestly, I thought it was about to be like embarrassing, but she low-key did her thing. I said, okay, Diamond, because imagine you on stage rapping a cappella in the middle of a club. Like, you gotta have some energy. You gotta be that girl to do that, because it's given like, girl, what are you doing? Boo, tomato. After Diamond performs a cappella, Rolly performs. Again, love her music as well, but somebody in the crowd was booing Rolly while she was rapping, and Rolly throws a Red Bull can at her. She grabbed a Red Bull can and she threw it at the girl while she was rapping, because the girl was in the crowd like, boo. boo, 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 like causing a whole scene. So Rolly throws the Red Bull can at her, and the girl throws a drink back on Rolly. It got on Rolly, it got on Summer, a little bit got on Natalie, but she just threw a drink on the stage. And security ended up escorting the girl out. They don't know who the girl was. She was just a heckler, somebody in the crowd who was a hater and was just hating on Rolly pretty much. Security escort her out. The Baddies is always showing up to their bookings late, y'all. Like literally when they go to club appearances, you could tell they get there like 30 minutes before the club closes. So they're at the club or whatever, and it's late. Like they had just got there, everybody had performed, and then the club was closing. So the owner is trying to tell the Baddies, okay, y'all gotta get off the stage, we're trying to close down the club. So Natalie gets on the mic and says, I got $100,000 to keep this club open so we can keep turning up. And I said, Natalie got it like that? That's big boss status for you to be like, I give you $100,000 right now to keep this club open so we can keep rocking out. That's big boss S. Okay, I'm trying not to curse so much on here, but that's some big boss stuff for you to do that. But the owner wasn't having it, and he said, I got on $100,000 worth of stuff, so you're gonna have to come a little heavier than that or a little harder than that. And I said, ain't no way. Like, excuse me, what? It's no way you are wearing $100,000 worth of clothes and jewelry and stuff. Like, it's just no way. So I feel like he was just trying to get them to bump up the number, but he was like, well, no, he didn't say I got on $100,000. He said I got on $250,000 right now. $100,000 ain't nothing. To who? $100,000 is nothing to who? Like, I feel like he was lying. He low-key missed his blessing because he was trying to like up the price. Like, no, I got on $250. Give me $500,000. Like, sir, who's paying $500,000 to keep a club open for a few hours? Like, you're crazy. Even $100,000, Natalie was pushing it. But the owner was like, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. So he's trying to go back and forth and bargain. I would have been like, bet. Natalie like, I give you $100,000 to keep the club open. Bet. You can have the club for $100,000. Here the keys. Here the keys, take the keys. $100,000, excuse me, huh? What? So the owner wasn't having it though. Why? I don't know. He really must be a millionaire, because for you to turn down $100,000 is insane. Insane. So the owner and Natalie, they start going back and forth. So eventually the Baddies get kicked out. So they get back to the crib, and Summer is lit as I don't know what. She's lit out of her mind. She's just saying stuff per usual. That's just how Summer is. She's saying stuff. She's getting on people's nerves. She's just talking and talking and talking. So Summer was drunk, and she ended up telling Natalie that she was going to snatch Tinkerbella's Baddies chain off of her neck. Summer is drunk, and she's saying that she don't remember saying that she's going to snatch anybody's chain. And Tinkerbell pretty much was like, well, did you say it or didn't you? Because why is Natalie saying that you said you was gonna snatch my chain and you saying that you ain't say that? But of course someone was drunk. She was like, bro, I don't remember saying that. I don't remember saying that. I don't remember saying that. And honestly, I don't understand how Summer is saying she want a Baddies chain already. Like, yes, girl, you are MVP of the show. Yes, you were funny and stuff, but it's only episode 5. Like, relax, chill. How you think you getting a Baddies chain already? So it's the next morning. Summer is telling Natalie, I want a Baddies chain. I want a Baddies chain. I want a Baddies chain. And Natalie was like, well, last night you said you was gonna snatch it from Tinkerbell, so like, what's going on with that? So Summer saying she didn't say that, and she was drunk and she don't remember saying that. And Summer said Tinkerbell asked if she wanted the chain. And honestly, that doesn't sound like something Tinkerbell would do or say. But that's what Summer said. Summer said Tinkerbell asked if I wanted the chain. I never said I was going to snatch the chain from her. Like, I don't even know where she's getting that from. Tinkerbell is pretty much saying that she worked hard for her chain, and Summer would never take anything from her a day in her life. She said, Summer, you could try, but you would never, ever, ever take anything from me. Like, I don't know who the F you think you are, little girl, but you're not taking anything from me. So Tinkerbell is going back and forth with Summer. Like, you really said you was going to snatch my chain. She told her, go play Carisha, please. Don't play with me. Golly, that's bars. Go play Carisha, please. Don't play with me, ho. You talking about? So while they're going back and forth at the table, Tinkerbell literally gets up and smacked the dog ass out of Summer. And y'all, it happened so quick, I had to rewind it back because I said, hold on, what just happened? Like, Tinkerbell hands is quick, y'all. I did not see that coming. I did not even know where that came from, but she smacked the dog ass out of her, and it was so quick. Snatched the wig off. It literally was like a doof doof. I said, ooh. Ooh wee. So they're going all, I don't even think Summer fought back. Summer didn't have a chance to fight back because the hands were so quick. She didn't know what happened. Summer is on the floor dizzy. Okay, stuff is spinning around her because she don't know what just happened. Tinkerbell did her real dirty. Like, honestly, it looked like Tinkerbell was Summer's mom. Like, she really like Girl, watch how you talking to me. Like, that's literally what it gave. Don't be talking to me like that. Boop, boop. I said, woo wee. You could tell Tinkerbell don't play with her kids. Like, boy, if I was Tinkerbell's daughter, I would be scared of her. I would be scared of her. So they get into it. So Summer ended up apologizing to Tinkerbell because she's like, I don't remember saying that. I don't think I said that, but I'm gonna apologize on my part. And Tinkerbell accepted the apology. She said that she really likes Summer, but she just don't want Summer to play with her like that because she's not no one to play with and she's not gonna ever take anything from her. So that was the end of that scene. Then we get to a scene. It's Emma, Bad, Lex, and Jaden. They're all talking. Why is Jaden there? Honestly, at this point, I don't know. They just need to call Jaden when it's time to perform at the club because Jaden does absolutely nothing. Like, literally nothing. She's a snooze fest. I be forgetting she's on the show. Get her out of there. Please, get her the F up out of there. So, Big Lex said that she don't like Jayla. She said her and her speeches has to go. And... Poor Jayla. Jayla is known for talking a lot and giving speeches. It's like, Jayla, just get to the point. Like, what are you trying to say here? Get to the point. And Emma saying that she don't like Scotty because she feel like Scotty doesn't do enough. She feel like Scotty is boring. And they're just addressing how they feel towards Jayla and Scotty. Baddies this season, it's given like forced drama. It's given staged because how Scotty just walk in when they talk about Scotty. Like, what? But anywho, Scotty walks in. They ended up going back and forth, Scotty and Emma. Emma wants Scotty to prove her wrong and prove to her that she's not born. Like, girl, Emma, who are you? You just got on the show and you telling an OG who's been on the show since season 1 to prove you wrong and to prove to you that she's not born. Like, that was a bold statement to say, but that's just Emma. That's what she said. Emma is pretty much like, well, I want to fight, so what's up? So all of a sudden they get to fighting, y'all, and the camera falls. Now, Zeus ain't never dropped the camera ever, ever, ever in all 5 seasons that they have been recording Baddies. Why all of a sudden when Scotty is fighting that the camera falls? Huh? We have no idea, but y'all, the camera falls. Like, literally, they get the fight and you could tell Emma, boop, ducked her in the face and the camera said, doo-doo-doo. I'm like, wait, hold on, cameraman, stay still. God, hey. I dropped my phone. But it's like, hold on, cameraman, like, what are you doing? He needs to be fired for that scene, sir, because we was trying to see Scotty finally fight and y'all fumbled the ball. Like, what the heck was going on there? Lemmy. What's going on there, Lemmy? So it looks like, honestly, that Emma won the fight, and it's just like, Scotty, please sit down. Like, stop fighting. Just sit there and shake your booty and do what you're good for. So after that, Anna and Biggie, they're still going at it. And honestly, I'm tired of them going back and forth. Anna, you know Biggie's situation. Anna is Biggie's friend in real life. So it's like, why are you getting on camera, keep pressing her about fighting? And then you know that she's going through something right now. So I didn't like that. So it's a scene where they're all still talking about the whole Biggie not standing on business. And it's like, okay, we know. Like, can y'all talk about something else, please? But again, they're talking about it. It's episode 5 and they're still talking about Biggie not standing on business. And it's like... So Biggie says that she just has a lot going on this season. She finally opens up and talks about her boyfriend dying. And I did mention this a little bit, I think, in the last recap video. But Biggie kind of goes in and just says that her boyfriend just died and that she needs to be grieving. And honestly, I felt for Biggie in that scene. That was really an emotional and heartfelt scene that happened. Like, the way Biggie was screaming and crying. She's like, half of my lung is gone. I'm breathing with half a lung. You can really tell that she's just going through a lot and she's really broken, and you could just tell that she's hurting. So she said that she's not here mentally, and I think I said that in the last recap video too. Like I said, Biggie is there, but she's really not there. And she said that out of her own mouth. She said that she's not here mentally and she's here to make money because that's how she pays her bills, which is understandable. But it's like, I understand you wanting to get money and stuff, but also it's like you got to put yourself first and grieve and, you know, go through that process, because that is a lot. So her being on the show, it's just, I feel like it's a lot for her this season. She probably should have just sat this one out. I'm pretty sure Natalie and Lemmy would have understood her, you know, situation and everything that she was going through, but you know, it is what it is. So after they're outside having a heartfelt, you know, moment, they're crying, everybody is crying. Pretty P weird self, she just Like, girl, what? She comes outside. Mind you, she heard the whole rant that Biggie just went on. She seen Biggie crying, saying, I'm breathing with half a heart, da-da-da. Pretty P disregards all that. It's like, Pretty P, read the effing room. Like, what? This is a sentimental moment. They are giving a heart-to-heart. We don't get many of these on Zeus, so please let this ride out. So she's going to interrupt Biggie's scene, and she looks at Diamond and asks, why you jumped me last night? Girl, we are talking about somebody grieving. Somebody's boyfriend just died and we are trying to be here for Biggie. You gonna come outside and ask Diamond why you jumped me? Like, can we do that in another scene? Don't do that on my scene. If I was Biggie, I would have been like, you gotta go somewhere with that, because this is my scene. I'm trying to get out my emotions. I'm trying to talk about my feelings. It's always drama. Like, that could have been a nice scene to just end it with them crying and consulting Biggie, but Pretty P, whatever her name is, want to come out and be weird and start some drama. So she asked Diamond, why did you jump me last night? And Diamond is pretty much like, girl, like, I'm not giving this to you right now. Diamond tells her, girl, I gotta get ready for the club tonight, but if you want to catch this fade tomorrow, we could catch this fade tomorrow. Like, Diamond didn't even fight her. Diamond just paid her dust. And it's like, you came out there, interrupted a heartfelt scene, did all that just to look dumb, because Diamond was not giving you no camera time. She won't fight you. So it's like, you did all that for what? Like, Pretty P is a weirdo. I do not like her. So after that, before they go to the club, Akbar is having a conversation with Ivory, Jayla, and Rolly. Akbar brings in Big Lex to talk to Jayla because Akbar feels like Lex need to talk to Jayla because she don't understand their beef. So she's like, hold on, let me go get Lex and I come back. So Akbar goes out. She brings Lex back in. Messy. Like, why would you go get that girl? But anywho, so Akbar is asking, like, why don't you like Jayla? And Lex is pretty much doubling down on what she said about Jayla. She feel like Jayla is a bully. She feel like that she don't be fighting people her size, and she feel like she don't want no smoke with Ivory for real, but she wants smoke with other people who's like smaller than her. She feel like she is a bully and all that. So they end up fighting. Honestly, I don't know what's going on. Nobody hit anybody. Rolly said it seems like that they were playing patty cake. Rolly said that they were sitting up there playing patty cake, y'all, and it honestly looked like they were just sitting there, just like, usually fights, people is like, you know what I'm saying, they moving around the room, y'all. They sat in one spot, their feet did not move. They sat in one spot and did this. So Rolly said, I feel like that wasn't a fight. Like, they need to run it back. What are they doing? And I thought that was so funny. So that's pretty much how that episode ends, with Jayla and Lex playing patty cake. And I don't know why. This is how I say, I feel like they trying to protect the OGs, because when Lex fight Ivory, it's a whole different Lex. But when she sat up there and fought Jayla, she sat there and did this. And it's like, girl, throw them hands like you be doing with Ivory. Like, girl, stop playing. So that's how episode 5 ends. Now we're just gonna go ahead and hop into episode 6, and it starts with Ivory and Lex fighting. So after Lex fought Jayla, Ivory ended up jumping in. So Ivory and Lex are now fighting, and it looks like Lex got Ivory. I'm not gonna lie. it didn't look like it. Lex definitely got Ivory. So after they finish fighting, they go a second round. They fight the first round, looked like Lex got it. The second round, it looked like Ivory got her. I'm not gonna lie. I think they actually went 3 rounds. So after the second round, Lex is pretty much asking Ivory, what is your issue with me? Like, I don't understand what the issue is. And honestly, y'all, when she said that, I had to think back, like, why are they fighting? Like, Ivory and Lex, what was the issue? And I cannot remember. I know they got the fighting on the bus when everybody was on the way to the house, but I feel like it wasn't no deep beef. So it's like, what are y'all really fighting about? So once Lex said, what is your problem with me? Like, what is the issue? Why are we fighting? I was just like, yes, like, what is the issue? Because at this point, y'all are just fighting just to fight, and I am confused, baby. What is the the root of the problem? What is going on? So they go a third round. Both of them, honestly, in the third round, both of them got some good hits in. I'm not gonna lie, they both got some good hits. I feel like Ivory met her match, like I said earlier, because Lex be giving her them hands, okay? She be giving her the business. So Rolly was like, now this is a fight. I don't know what Jayla and Lex was doing a couple of minutes ago, but this right here, this is a fight. This is an MMA fight. I would pay to watch this fight, because what? Yeah, them bitches was throwing them hands. After they finished going the third round, Lex is telling Ivory that she got knots on her face. And Lex is low-key funny because she kept saying, not today. You got knots for days. Not today. Not today. Not. So they kept saying or making knot jokes like the entire time. And I thought that was so freaking funny. So Ivory's asking, because it's no mirror in the room that they're in. So Ivory like, I ain't got no knots. My face good. My face good. My face good. The whole time, y'all, she had a black eye and 2 knots on her forehead. I said, ooh, Lex did that to you? And you supposed to be Tasiki Jr.? So Ivory's asking Jayla, Akbar, and Rolly, is there knots on my face? No, once she asked Jayla, Akbar, and Rolly about the knots on her face, y'all, all three of them was trying so hard not to laugh. Jayla was like, you could tell Jayla did not want to bust out laughing. For one, Jayla don't want no smoke with Ivory. So she won't go and bust out laughing in her face because Jayla don't want to fight Ivory. Like, she don't want the problems. She don't want the problems. She don't want the problems. They're trying to hold back their smile. And Lex is like, yeah, your face is knotted up. I did that. Lex is like, yeah, your face is knotted up, honey. Sorry to tell you, but yeah, right there, go check that out. Ivy keeps asking, knots where, knots where, knots where? Like, she really believed that her face is fine. She's like, girl, where? Girl, bye. I ain't got no knots. I ain't got no knots. Mind y'all, it wasn't a mirror in the room, but I'm pretty sure she felt her face getting swollen. Like, I know you feel that heat on your face. I know you feel it. You gotta feel it because you have to feel it. So Ivory ends up going out the room. I think she went to go find a mirror to see if her face was really lumped up, which it was. So once she leaves the room, Lex and Jayla starts arguing again. Lex is saying that she don't like Jayla again because she's a bully and she don't like how she did Gretchen and Biggie last season. And Jayla is just saying like, girl, you cannot judge me off of, you know, what you seen last season. Like, you was watching me from your living room as a fan, and you know what I'm saying, it's not fair for you to now be on a show and still bring up stuff that I did last season, not try to get to know me for who I am. You're just basing me off of what you seen on television in your living room last season. Like, girl, please stop it. And I feel like that's true. And Akbar was saying the same thing, like, girl, how you gonna judge this girl based off what you see on TV last season? Like, you're not even gonna get to know her. And that is true, but honestly, I just feel like Lex wants some camera time. She's trying to, you know what I'm saying, beef with the OGs because she knows that's how she's going to get the most camera time. Like, everybody know that. That was pretty much the end of that. So then they go out to another club. Everyone is getting ready. And honestly, I love these little slow motion cameras of them getting ready. Like, they would, it's like the girls are getting ready. They putting on lipstick. They doing their hair. And it's like slow motion. And they just looking in the camera. Like, I love it. They do it every time before they go out to the club, and I be living for it. I be like, y'all better bottle. Like, what? Dolly looked good. I love when they do the slow motion camera on Dolly. I like when they do it on, what's her name? Diamond the Body. Diamond the Body be standing right in the camera with that missing tooth. And I be like, ooh, I just love it. I love it. I love it. So everyone is getting ready. Did y'all notice that Scotty have on the same outfit that she fought in? Everybody else changed. And Scotty is wearing the same outfit that she fought Emma in earlier that day. I said, why? Like, literally the same outfit. Girl, you're not gonna change? Ew. But anywho, they're on the way to the club, and of course Summer is running her gums, y'all. Summer just be talking and talking. So she's on the bus talking and talking and talking, and she ends up bringing up Mariah, and she said that she took Mariah's job. Mariah was on the last seasons of Baddies. She's not on this season. Everybody keeps saying that she got fired. She got fired. So Summer brings up the fact that she took Mariah's job. So Akbar asks, which Mariah? Carrie? I said, Akbar, now why the heck would she be talking about Mariah Carey? Dummy. Why in the world would Summer possibly be saying that she took Mariah Carey's job? Like, Akbar, please. So she's like, who? Mariah Carey? So Natalie, messy self, is gonna call Mariah. Why? Because she's messy. Natalie calls Mariah and she's like, hold on, Summer, you talking all that? Let me call my girl right now. So she calls Mariah. They go back and forth over the phone. Summer like, shut the F up, shut the F up. That's why I took your chain at the audition. So they going back and forth, whatever the case may be. So after that whole little argument, they get to the club. Everyone performs again. Everyone is getting drunk. Everybody is turning up. And Ivory comes in late. I don't know where Ivory was or why she... Oh yeah, she had got the fight and then got lumped up. But she ended up showing up to the club after everybody, y'all. And she walked in looking crazy. Her face was swollen, eye black. And she's just like, I still look cute, girl. Okay. Okay. Next morning, the baddies are going to a cider mill. And I'm just like, what is that? Is that like a winery? Like, I've never heard of a cider mill. Like, is that just some country stuff, or am I just slow? Because what I've never heard of a cider mill. But anyway, they go there. Natalie and Scotty get into it on the bus because Scotty feels like Natalie be hanging out with her ops. Scotty brought it up like, oh, you be hanging out with my ops, da, da, da. And she was like, every time I hang out with your ops, Natalie, it's a problem, and you actually just unfollow me on Instagram because I was hanging out with somebody you didn't like, and da, da, da. So Natalie is looking at her like, girl, what? Natalie called Scotty weird. She called her ditzy, and she said that she's annoying. And she was like, matter matter of fact, you're gonna stay unfollowed because I don't like you like that and you're annoying. And I was just like, ooh, like y'all could tell it's tension between Natalie and Scotty. I don't know what they got going on like behind the scenes, but that scene was kind of awkward, and it was like everybody was looking like, aren't y'all supposed to be best friends? And y'all over here saying like what? And Natalie was like, yeah girl, you're annoying, you're weird, you're ditzy, like, and you're gonna stay unfollowed because I made you. And I was just like, oh girl, crazy. And what Scotty do? Sat there, didn't say nothing. She said, okay Nat, okay Nat, okay Nat. Natalie is talking about getting the girls in the studio and doing like a little tour with some of the girls, because like I said earlier, they actually have some good music. Like a lot of the baddies, they can actually rap and they have great music. So Natalie is talking about getting all the girls together, either putting them on a song or making like a mixtape with everybody, going on tour, selling out arenas, doing all of that. So they're talking about everybody's music, and Rolly says that Akbar is the best rapper out of all the baddies. It's like Akbar really be rapping. So Biggie feels some type of way. Biggie says that it's 2024 and pretty much Akbar is old news. Akbar probably could rap back then, but she not hitting like that now. And she actually says this on the bus in front of Akbar. And I said, oh, not Biggie actually coming to work today? I said Biggie done woke up and she is coming to work. She said y'all is gonna get off of me saying I don't stand on business and I'm boring this season. She said, Akbar, this is 2024, honey. You was it back then, but not now. And I said, oh, Biggie is waking up. Biggie is waking up. Natalie tells them to have a rap battle. I don't know why she says this, but she told them to have a freaking rap battle. And Akbar, she does kind of go off with the freestyle. I was seeing on TikTok, a lot of people were saying that it was awkward and she shouldn't have did that and she ain't sound right. I honestly thought the freestyle was kind of cool. I thought it was okay because it's like Biggie ain't do nothing back. Like she said her little bars, do, and Biggie just sat there and looked dumb. And it's like, girl, you ain't have no comeback. Like you ain't have nothing to say. You don't have nothing written in your notes memorized that you could just bop, you know what I'm saying, rap on the spot. Like you ain't have nothing, Biggie. And you gonna say that she's not the best rapper and she can't, and she just try to battle you and you just sat there? It's like, Biggie, you did all that just to sit there and be quiet after Biggie was just like, okay, it's still whack, right? It's still whack. And it's like, well, where are your bars, Biggie? Where are your bars? Because I feel like that take big nuts to get up there and like Diamond did. She rapped her song a cappella in the club. I feel like that took nuts. And Akbar getting on that bus, freestyling, that took nuts in front of everybody. And nobody knew the words like that. That take balls to me. And Biggie just sat there, didn't do anything. So they finally get to the cider mill place, y'all, and it's actually a pretty nice place. They said it's a family-owned business that's been around for over 60 years. Once I seen that older white lady come out and explain to them like, this is my family business and da-da-da, I said, ooh, lady, you done effed up. They about to tear your family stuff up. It's been here for over 60 years and it's about to close down today because you invited the ratchet people here. Why would you do that? So I was like, oh, they about to tear that place up. And what they do? They tore that place up. Yep. So the lady pretty much tell all of the baddies that they are going to be split into 3 groups. And they all are going to be doing different activities. As they are getting into their groups, Dolly comes out of nowhere. It's like, I like you, Dolly, but you could tell you just wanted camera time and you just, like, you didn't have to do that. So, Dolly comes out of nowhere. Honestly, this might be my last. I'm tired of doing Y'all like these for real? Do y'all really like these recap videos, baby? Because sometimes I just be looking at the screen like, what? Why is y'all doing, like, what? But here we go. We're gonna keep going. Where we at? Where we at? Okay, so Dolly comes out of nowhere and tries to go back and forth with Anna. Honestly, I don't even know what she said. I just know she said something to Anna. Y'all know how Anna is, a chihuahua. She's yapping. So they going back and forth. And Taseki is there trying to diffuse the situation. She's like, why y'all even arguing? Because like when I tell y'all the argument literally came from left field, like it came out of nowhere. Everybody was confused. Like, Dolly, what? Huh? What's going on? We was just good. Like, this is literally out of nowhere. So Taseki's like, no, like, what's going on? Y'all not fighting, y'all not fighting, y'all not fighting. So Taseki is trying to break up the situation. She ends up pushing Dolly and saying like, no, you're not fighting her. So once she pushes Dolly, Dolly throws a drink in Taseki's face and they start fighting. Dolly gets beat up. Of course. And I was honestly surprised because the way Dolly was fighting at the reunion, she was beating people up. But again, it is Saseki. Saseki is an MMA fighter. But yeah, they get the fighting. Dolly gets beat up, and Diamond goes over there and tell Dolly that, "Ooh, you is brave for fighting Tasiki." She said, "You is brave," but y'all can tell that was Dolly's first fight throughout the whole season. Because I had been saying in previous recap videos, "Ooh, I can't wait to see Dolly fight. I can't wait to see Dolly fight." And Dolly had been trying to fight. She had been calling people out. She had really been calling Anna out the whole time, but Anna just like, "Girl, I'm not giving you the time of the day. I'm not fighting you." Da da da. So Dolly honestly had been trying to get her camera time, her screen time, and she finally got it with Taseki, and she got beat up. They finally split into their groups, and they tried to attempt to start an activity, y'all. So Pretty P, her weird self, again, not reading the room. Like, what are you doing? We just had this brawl outside with Taseki and Dolly. So now we're finally trying to, you know what I'm saying, do some sort of activity and not just fight the whole time. So before they can even get to the freaking activity, Pretty P starts going off on Tinkerbell again out of nowhere. I don't know what was up with her and Dolly at this cider mill, but literally it came from left field. Like, what are you even talking about? Tinkerbell didn't say anything to you. Tinkerbell is literally sitting there quiet and you just go off. It's like the camera could turn to her and she's like, "Yeah, Tinkerbell," cause da, da, da. And it's like, girl, Tinkerbell sitting there confused and she's like, "What are you even, like, what are you talking about?" Tinkerbell is quiet and Pretty P is just going off. "That's why you ugly and you this and you that and you this and you that." So just, y'all, when I tell y'all she was popping her ass, like going off. Tinkerbell sat there quiet, looked at her crazy like, "Okay, I'm gonna let you get your camera time. Go ahead, keep talking. Keep talking. Keep talking." So Pretty P kept talking at the mouth, rambling at the mouth, and Tinker just got fed up and punched her in the face. And I said, "Thank you. Thank you. Shut her up because she's annoying. Like, can she go home already, please?" Her and Yoshi. Speaking of Yoshi, y'all, I have not talked about Yoshi in episode 5 or this episode. Like, where is Yoshi? Where is Yoshi? Y'all, I said it before. I don't know which recap video it was, but I said I feel like Yoshi is not going to last the whole season. And it's starting to feel like I might be right because I ain't see her in episode 5 or 6. Like, what is going on? So anywho, where was I at? Yeah, honestly, I don't like Pretty P. I feel like she does too much. I feel like she can't read the room. I feel like she just wants to keep calling people out, and it's like, we won't even talk about that. Like, we about to go do an activity and you calling somebody out. Biggie just had a whole heartfelt moment and you want to call somebody out. Like, girl, read the room. She just don't get it. She's just, I don't know, it's something about her I just don't like. So they ended up fighting. As they're fighting, Diamond runs up and tries to sneak punch Pretty, I keep wanting to call her Petty P. Honestly, I might call her Petty P. That's her name from now on, Petty P. Diamond runs up and tries to sneak punch Petty P, but y'all, it was an epic fail. I said, what the heck was that, Diamond? She tries to runs up, and honestly, the way she ran up was hilarious. She had her purse in one hand. She said, "Ooh," and then try to hit her. And it's like, this might be my last recap video of Baddies. I'm not lying. I cannot. I said, Diamond, what was that? So she tries to run up. It was the epic fail. Like, how you run up and do nothing? How you run up on somebody from behind and do absolutely nothing? I'm done with this show. I'm done. Pretty P drags Diamond. Diamond ran up and got dragged. How? Literally watch the episode because I don't know how. I don't know how. So then after that, Summer tries to jump in. Y'all, it was just too much going on at the site. I mean, I'm about to skip all this because they didn't even get nothing done. They didn't get nothing done. They sat up there and tore up them white people residency, and I said, why would y'all do that? Why would y'all do that? They ain't get not one activity done. So I'm skipping all that. Boom, 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 boom. So then, boom, we get back to them on the bus, and Scotty realized that Emma's actually the born one. Again, we ain't seen Yoshi. We barely heard from Emma for real. And Scotty gets on the bus, and she's like, matter of fact, I think Scotty was a little lit, because she's like, Emma want to call me born. She in the back of the bus. Like, what? She's the boring one. Y'all ain't hear or seen from Emma this whole time. Like, and I'm the boring one. How am I the boring one? And she over there in the back of the bus. Blah, blah, blah. So everybody is cracking up. And I'm not gonna lie, Scotty did that one. She calls Emma to the front and she's like, yeah, this whole time you've been saying I'm boring. Actually, you're the boring one. Like, you're in the back. She kept saying you're in the back of the bus. You're in the back of the bus. You're in the back of the bus. It was like, girl, what does her being in the back of the bus got to do with anything? But okay, but Emma is low-key boring. I'm not gonna lie. Emma only giving something when she talking about Scotty or want to fight Scotty. But yeah, Scotty is saying you're a lame because you're not even trying to conversate with the other girls. At least I know how to turn up. At least I actually have conversation. I know how to talk to people. I'm a happy person. Da, da, da. And she's like, Emma, you don't give anything. So like, you coming for me and really it's you who's boring, not giving anything. Well, I mean, which is true. Which is true. Scotty did clock her tea. And I said, ooh, you go, Scotty. Scotty might not know how to fight, but she could talk her talk a little bit. She definitely could talk her talk a little bit. So, what happened? So we get back to the house. They get back to the house. Dolly and Summer, they get back to the house first and they turned up. They like, ooh, we want to fight some more. We want to fight some more. We want to fight some more. Of course, Dolly's still trying to get her camera time, and Summer, she been getting camera time the whole time, but Summer is just funny. So of course, wherever Summer at, the camera gonna be. So they're at the crib, like they going back and forth. Oh, we hyped up now. We trying to fight. We trying to fight. We trying to fight. So as they're saying that, Pretty P walks in, and Summer and Pretty P start fighting. Dolly is mad because she feel like everyone keeps picking on Summer because they know she can't really fight. Like, why y'all keep coming for her? Now, honestly, Dolly and Summer, I guess they're like best friends on the show. Like, they're always together. So Dolly was like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the fact that y'all keep coming for my bitch Summer because she can't really fight. So what's up? Fight me. So that's how this episode ended, with Summer and Pretty P fighting. And then Dolly like, no, you about to fight me because that's not fair. And then I guess they're going to fight next season. I don't know, child. I don't know, child. But that is pretty much the recap video of Baddies Midwest episode 5 and 6. Honestly, y'all, I don't know how much more I could do of this. I don't know how much more I can do of this. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like after Vlogmas is over, because I am gonna keep doing it until Vlogmas is over because I need some videos. But after Vlogmas, I don't know if I'm gonna do a recap on every video. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm gonna do a recap on every episode. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. And I had said before, I'm only gonna do recap videos on like the really good episodes or the ones I felt like deserve to be talked about. But some of these, y'all, some of these, I don't know, but we're gonna try to make it through Vlogmas. We're gonna try to make it through Vlogmas, y'all, but I really don't know how much more I can do of this. But y'all let me know how y'all feel. Do y'all really like these recap videos on Baddies? Because baby, the brain cells be gone watching it, okay? The brain cells, everything just be out the window. True. But if y'all like it, I will continue to do it for y'all because I love y'all. But yeah, y'all, leave me some comments down below. Let me know if y'all like these videos. Make sure you guys are liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. We are on the road to 1K. And again, welcome to Vlogmas. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. And of course, I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Bye.